after being a failure to be a fluke and then be a failure to a scumbag like me. How does that feel? I want you to know that when your champion fails to a scumbag like me, you can only look at yourselves and look at him.
Nick Richards is right about one thing. He is a scumbag.
I would do clean fights, Red. You want to get him back for me?
We're still waiting on an official bell. This is Cecil Scott. I will be joined shortly by Brad Stutts. This is our main event for the heavyweight championship, and there's our bell. Nick Richards is the first title defense for Brad Attitude. And here we go at the lockup. Huge opportunity for Nick Richards. And Attitude will not have an easy go of this. And Richards has already done a good job of getting under everybody's skin, as I'm joined by Brad Stutts.
He's been getting under everybody's skin for a while. Big opportunity for Richards, though, like him or not, and not many people still do. It's a huge opportunity. In a way, this championship bout really mirrors the other matchups tonight. Richards, not a rising young lion per se, but he has never ascended to the heights of the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship. Multiple-time tag team champion, one half of the 2014 Tag Team of the Year, but with Jason Miller out of action indefinitely with a serious neck injury, Richards finds himself at a crossroads here, and if he makes the most of this opportunity, Cecil Scott, we will have the most unlikely Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion in history.
Not only that, but it would be one hell of a turnaround for Nick Richards.
Oh, absolutely.
Just 2 weeks after dropping the tag team titles.
In an incredible match against the Aftermath, and really, you know, you and I were in the booth for that tag team championship match. We talked about Richards and his new partner Zane Dawson wrestling the match of their careers, pretty much. Wrestling, you know, pretty much an incredible match. Cover from Attitude in a losing effort there.
Right, it was just, I think it was a case where there was just more cohesion with the Aftermath team that won out. And I don't know if you heard, there was a rumor going around before you came out here that Nick Richards is a scumbag.
That's well documented.
I don't know if you can verify that for me or not.
I might have my money on Amy Love in a fight against Richards.
Well, we saw what she did to the coach.
Coach is still walking funny.
He's in traction right now. She's got me walking funny, buddy. If you know what I mean.
Richards will leave you walking funny in a completely different way. He will readjust your spine, your neck. That cutter, in recent months, we have seen him hit it out of absolute thin air to solidify wins for himself.
So you say out of nowhere. It seems like both guys are just really content to kind of take their time here, feeling this out. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the first time these two have met.
I believe that's correct. You know, you spent a lot of time in the ring before you kind of retired to the booth. It's a totally different mindset to be in a main event championship match. And no matter what your style is, we know that Nick Richards is reckless. We know that he will take even unnecessary chances. But main event for the championship, a win is worth so much. A win can change your career. You have to think about these things. You have to think about, are the risks worth it? You have to pace yourself so that you don't gas out too quickly. You don't blow up. The strategy, the thinking, not saying that Richards is necessarily a thinking man's wrestler,
absolutely
but
not.
Even if you're Nick Richards, the thinking, the thought process behind a main event championship match is different than any other kind of match you can have.
You're absolutely right, and I do have some firsthand knowledge of that. I mean, as you know, it's not a secret, I had very few main events in my career, but on those rare occasions I did, I would really put my body through things it was really not meant to be put through. I mean, I nearly broke my neck at Ultimate Survivor. yeah, it's a big match, and you do things you wouldn't normally do, but you also have hyper focus.
Broke your ankle in one of the bigger matches of your career.
That same match.
It's tough to explain. Richards, I believe, and you know, we don't talk much anymore, but I still know Richards pretty well. Richards can gear himself up for a fight.
Yes, you can.
Like we saw against Chris Lee and against Donnie Dollars in this past year. Richards knows that.
Oh, hard way.
Dare I say, Richards feels comfortable in that mindset, in that headspace. This is a new ball game for Richards. This is not something that he can use thumbtacks and kendo sticks and chairs and chains. This is a situation where he's in there with the standard bearer in CWF Mid-Atlantic, the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion. He can outfight him, but at the end of the day, he will have to out-wrestle him. And I don't know if Richards has the tools to do that. We will see as this matchup progresses.
Yeah, we will see. I mean, Richards, I hate to say it, he has surprised us so many times in the past. It seems like we do a good job of writing him off quite a bit. And he always finds a way to make us eat our words, and it's just really kind of hard for us to swallow sometimes.
Nevertheless, a lot of parallels between these two. We have,
He's lighting him up.
We have certainly seen time and time again that Brad Attitude is not afraid of a fight. He is not afraid to take it outside the confines of the ring like he is doing right now. Could not even get the words out of my mouth. Ooh.
He had to go through a fight to win that title.
Absolutely. Both men, graduates of the CWF Mid-Atlantic Dojo. Attitude, get himself a little congratulations here.
While choking out Richards with a chair.
A chair right over the throat of Nick Richards. Attitude may surprise Richards here on the floor. Richards has been in some fights, but Attitude is a fighter himself, like we're saying.
And he's not afraid to let some blood if he has to.
God, no. It will be the bloodiest match in CWF Mid-Atlantic history. Brad Attitude against Ric Converse a number of years ago. Attitude lost an enormous amount of blood in that one. Richards has lost an enormous amount of blood on several occasions. And these two are duking it out. Referee Red Jones wants to see a winner and a loser here, and he's letting them duke it out. No one pays their hard-earned money to see a count out or disqualification.
No, absolutely not. Nobody wants to see that.
Referees have always been a little lenient here in CWF Mid-Atlantic historically.
Especially in a title match.
Absolutely, especially in the main event. Oh, kicked him right in the face.
Gonna get a nice sight moonsault?
Right. No, we will not. Oh, hit that hard part of the ring again.
And Richards, this is where he wanted him. He took a lot of shots on the floor, but at the end of the day, this is where he wants the fight to be.
Yeah, Richards will take 7 or 8 to hit one, and sometimes that strategy has brought him success. I will give credit to Red Jones letting him fight here, but it may not be in Brad Attitude's best interest. Oh, God. Down, crushing the sternum, Cecil Scott.
I will never understand the thought process, but what we said earlier, he does not care sometimes. He takes dumb risks, and it seems to pay off for him. And Attitude is all of a sudden, he took probably 90% of this match so far, and Richards just turned it right back around.
Yeah, those high-risk maneuvers, when they work, they can change the tide of the match. Unfortunately, when they don't work, they can change the tide of the match.
Yes, it's feast or famine. It's kind of a cliche, but it really is.
Cover 2.
Man, and Attitude's hurt right now.
Richards could really surprise us all here. That's not a hyperbolic statement.
No.
Richards could surprise everyone and leave the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion tonight, the most unlikely champion we've ever had. And, you know, if that were to occur, if Nick Richards makes this thing happen, where does Brad Attitude go from there? 10 years of climbing uphill, chasing that Mid-Atlantic heavyweight championship, and to be upset by, what'd you call him, a known scumbag?
Yeah.
In his very first title defense? You know, where does Brad Attitude go from there?
The back rake. And we've seen occasions where similar things have happened, where guys work so hard to get there, then they fail in their first defense, and it drives men mad. I've seen people go crazy.
Absolutely. Chris Lee, the Mid-Atlantic television champion, he chased Garcia for what, 2.5 months? Finally got the championship. Garcia won it right back 3 weeks ago at Battlecade.
Yes, he did, and you have to wonder what that does to a Chris Lee, because he had to kind of do some shady stuff to win the title in the first place, and then in the first straight-up match lost it.
You don't see him here tonight. Chris Lee taking a little bit of a break. Showing the effects of that loss is devastating.
Yeah, not just physically, but mentally. Oh, look at that. That's highly illegal, by the way. This crowd kind of in a hush right now.
A lot of similarities between these two. Both graduates of the Mid-Atlantic Dojo. Both multiple-time Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions.
It doesn't matter if you're a champion to me.
Wow.
Both,
I don't care.
in a lot of ways, were the cornerstones of long-tenured groups in CWF Mid-Atlantic. No matter which incarnation of the dynasty it was, Brand Attitude was always there. No matter which incarnation of Fatback Enterprises that ran for a number of years, Nick Richards, in a lot of ways, was kind of the utility man that could do anything on that team. Attitude, very similar in the dynasty.
Oh my God. Oh, God.
That's got to suck. No two ways about it. No need to be any more descriptive than that.
God.
That's got to suck.
That just, man, that hurts me looking at it.
Richards maybe fighting on one leg now. Box office smash, drove him into the canvas.
Yeah, drove him right down, and he found that opening there.
Attitude, though, I think still feeling the effect of when all of Nick Richards' weight came crashing down on his sternum there.
Yeah, Richards goes about a good 220, so that's a good bit of weight to come down on the chest. And we're at a stalemate now. We've kind of come back to square one.
Absolutely. Fires away. These two are risk takers.
Whoa, Red almost got caught.
He did. Oh, face first.
Man, not sure where he was wanting to go with that, but he caught him, and we might get that tope con hilo here in a moment.
Attitude now going to try all his body weight against Richards, and he nailed him with it right into the cover.
Man.
I want to make an important distinction right there, and that is a calculated risk versus a reckless endangerment. Attitude, when he put all his weight on Richards, he went right into the cover. He made sure he was in the ring. Richards, for all the damage that he did to Brad Attitude, cannot win the title on the floor.
And we got the Verta Bulldog.
No, slips out. Oh, sent him into the buckle there.
Might get that butterfly suplex.
No, we reverse it into the buckle.
Oh my God.
And the head and neck went awkwardly into the canvas. Cover two.
Ooh. And Richards, he's got to put together another perfect match like he did at Battlecade.
Everybody's breath left them on that near fall in this building.
Yes, it did. Even Red Jones looked a little, he looked like it was really close.
What will CWF Mid-Atlantic be like if the grungy, deplorable Nick Richards becomes its champion tonight? Cutter, no sir! Pop up!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my God! Two!
Oh! Oh my God! I thought we were really gonna have this dirtbag as champion.
Some people came out of their chairs. Oh my God!
Red Jones looks kind of relieved that he didn't count three.
Oh my God, there are children running around in madness and chaos.
It's like a madhouse in here. Richards has got to stay on him though.
Yes, he does. He cannot. Oh, he did not get the zigzag. Richards with presence of mind.
Jackknife pin. Oh, his feet. His feet.
Oh, Red Jones saw the feet. Red Jones saw the feet. Important distinction. Brad Attitude did not kick. Red Jones saw the feet. Attitude was dazed from that zigzag.
Right, Amy Love pointed out the feet.
Richards is taking his eye off the prize here. Attitude come back up.
Oh, super kick.
Drilled him with it. Cover. Two. No. Whoa, Richards.
What the hell just happened? I think Red is saying the shoulder came up.
No, the crowd is saying that the foot got under the rope. Richards is on Dream Street, but the crowd is saying that the bottom, the tip of the toe, touched the rope.
Yeah, all he has to do is break the plane.
Red Jones right there. Oh, he caught another one. My God.
And I think that will be it.
And drilled him with it. My word. Richards puts up a fight. An unbelievable fight. Even surviving that first one, but my word. Attitude standing tall.
14 minutes and 15 seconds to winner by pinfall. And still, CWF Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, Brad Attitude.
When they you're fine where you are.
At the conclusion of our first event in 2015, challengers are literally surrounding the brand new Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, Brad Attitude.
You got something that belongs to me. Better get back. Really? You gonna burn the walls down, huh? You gonna burn it down? There you go. Okay. Okay. Hold. Let's go. Come on. Come on. I've been waiting to fight you 8 months, y'all. Yeah, he's been pregnant. What
the fuck, thanks.
Look at mustache!
You ain't ready for this mustache. You ain't ready for this mustache.
Let me tell y'all something.
What's up, bro?
There ain't no way. Brad Attitude, let me tell you something first. You see all these people in the ring right now? You've been here from day one. You've been to the mountaintop, you came back, and you overcame, and now you're holding the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship. And I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not gonna let anybody, we're not gonna let anybody, come at you, try to blindside you. I've been there. I've been in your shoes, and I'm not gonna let that happen to you. So you see all these people in here, we support Brad Attitude. We got his back. And if you wanna try him, you gotta come through us first. Okay. So if you want to try to burn the walls down like you say you are, try it. Try it, I dare you. If you can't start going a ticket in, try it. I dare you. And you three, you already know the deal. You already know the deal, so I ain't got to tell y'all again.
Nah, bro. Gator don't play that.
Come on in. Come on in and try something, Lee.
Don't forget, Fred, you're on my time. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, your time. We'll see. We will see. You get on out here, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for your Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, Brad Attitude.
Yeah, let's go.